powerful preschoolers! Teacher Tressa here for an English circle time. Okay, I think the first thing we should do is sing our song that makes sure that we're all ready for circle time, right? So that song is our triangle song. Wait, no, that's not right. Hold on, let me think. Our square song! No, that's not it either. Okay, which song is it that we sing when we're getting ready for circle time? Our hexagon song! No. You're right. Okay, it's our circle song. Thank you. Silly Teacher Tressa. Okay. Have you ever seen a circle, a circle, a circle? Have you ever seen a circle that rolls round and round, rolls this way and that way, rolls this way and that way? Have you ever seen a circle that rolls round and round? Okay, circle time. So in circle time, we sit like butterflies, right? We've got our butterfly legs crossed. We have our eyes open so we can see what's happening. We have our ears open so we can hear what's happening. We have our brains turned on so we can listen, right? Sometimes it helps to have a bubble in our mouth so that we can hear what's happening. And right now, usually we would raise our hands if we had a question, if we really needed to say something, but right now, that's kind of hard. So if you really need to say something, you can write me a message or type a comment or something like that, okay? All right, I think we need to say hi. Let's do our Hello Friends song. I think we should start with big booming voices so that we can hear each other even if we're far away. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello friends, how are you? How are you? I am very happy to see you. Oh, I'm very happy you're here, even if I can't see you right now. And I hope I get to see you soon. Okay, I thought we should do a silly little name game, okay? A lot of you have heard this one. It's kind of fun, and it's one of my favorites. So we're going to sing our names, but we're going to sing them in a silly way. So I'm going to try first with mine so that you get to know it, okay? Tressa, Teacher Tressa. Teacher Tressa, Tressa, Bobessa, Banana, Nana, Professa, Fee, Fi, Fofessa, Tressa. That's pretty silly, right? Okay, so I think we should try it one more time. Let's see if the only other creature here is Zita la Gatita. So let's see if we can get her to do the song with us. I don't think she's going to like it very much, but we're going to give it a try. All right, ready, Zita? We're going to sing to you. You ready? Okay. Zita, Zita, Bobita, Banana, Nana, Fofita, Fee, Fi, Fofita, Zita. Oh, yeah. She didn't like that song, did she? That's silly. Okay, so I can't sing the song with you right now, but now that you kind of have it in your head, you can sing the song for your name or for the names of other people who are around you too, okay? And then maybe you can leave me a comment and tell me about how silly it sounds, because our names sound really silly like that. Okay, let's do our message. Our message, can you see it? Kind of. Says, hello, buzzing buses. Okay, so if I say hello, you say, yeah, good. You got to say it, even if we're not in the same place. You got to say it real loud so I can hear. And buzzing. What kind of creature makes a buzzing sound? That's right. It's a bee. Buzzing. Bee, right? Our buzzing bee. So show me your buzzing bee. Bzzz. And buses. What is a bus? Yeah, okay, so a bus is a really big vehicle that drives lots of people different places, right? So if you're a bus driver, you have to be very responsible and very careful because you're taking care of a lot of people and you're making sure that they get where they're going. And maybe it's a school bus, which are those big kind of yellow-orange buses, like the color of my t-shirt, that brings kids to school and home from school. Or maybe it's a city bus that goes down the streets in Minneapolis to bring you from one part of the city to another part of the city. Or maybe it's a different kind of bus that takes you to different cities, right? Sometimes you take a bus from Minneapolis to Chicago, which is another big city, or from Minneapolis to New York City, which is a really big city, right? So there are lots of different buses, but all of the drivers have to be really responsible because they need to make sure people get where they're going and get where they're going safely and get where they're going on time, right? So, when you're driving a bus, you have to be big and proud and responsible. All right, so if I say hello, you say, nice, buzzing, bzzz, buses. Hello, buzzing, bzzz, buses. Buzzing, bzzz, buses. Buzzing, buses. Buzzing, buses. Nice. Okay, so buzzing and buses, those start with the letter B. B, buzzing, and B, buses. Uh-oh, our message doesn't want to stand up. That's goofy. Okay, so for buzzing and buses, we're going to count our letter B's. I don't think we have very many. Help me count, okay? 1, 2. Do you see any more B's? That's it. 1, 2. So let's get our finger pencils. Okay, I hope you have yours. We're going to make a big B. Big B is a big line down, a bubble on top, and a bubble on the bottom. Okay? Big line down, a bubble on top, and a bubble on the bottom. All right. And then our little b, like in buzzing and buses, is a big line down, and then a bubble on the bottom, right? So they're kind of close, but they're different, right? They look a little bit different. So show me that big line down and a bubble on the bottom. Very good. I like your B's. Okay. Today is Tuesday. Ooh, now we have 2 T's. Take a look at that. Today is Tuesday. That's like teacher, Tressa. Those are all T words. T-ta, Tuesday, T-ta, today, T-ta, teacher, and T-ta, Tressa. All right, let's do our Today is Tuesday song. Let's do it one time in our little tiny squeaky voices, and then let's do a silly one afterwards. We'll do a silly one for Zita, okay? We'll do it in cat voices. All right, but first in our little squeaky voices, okay? 2, 3. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday all day long. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday all day long. Cha-cha-cha. And now we're going to do one for Zita, who is staring at me because she's trying to take a nap and I am being too loud. Uh-oh. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. I hope you're singing with me, because I'm going to feel really silly if I'm doing this all by myself, okay? Don't leave me alone. Question! Ding, ding, ding. Question. What is your favorite way to move around your neighborhood? Love, Teacher Tressa. Okay, so there are lots of different ways to move around a neighborhood, right? You can walk. You can run. You could go on your bicycle. You could go on a skateboard. On roller skates. You could drive a car. You could go in a bus that someone else is driving. There are lots of different ways to move around a neighborhood. So I want you to take a moment and think about your favorite way. My favorite way is I love going on my bicycle because I love being out in the fresh air and riding my bike and using my body to be strong and healthy. And I love going on the bus because I love feeling like I'm a part of my neighborhood and a part of my community when I'm around lots of different people on the bus. So those are my favorites. I want you to take a moment and think about your favorite way to move around your neighborhood. And then find someone close to you and tell them what your favorite way is. So use your words to tell them your favorite way to get around the neighborhood. And then use your ears, right? You have your listening ears open to listen to them tell you their favorite way to get around the neighborhood. Okay, good. And then give your brain a kiss for thinking about all of that. That was nice work. Okay, I'm going to read us a book about a bus. This is one of my favorite books, okay? It's called Last Stop on Market Street. That's the title. The author is Matt de la Peña. He wrote all the words. And the illustrator is Christian Robinson, who drew all the pictures. So let's take a look. Well, first, what do you think this book is going to be about? Take a look at the picture. Think about the words, The Last Stop on Market Street, and make a guess, using your brain, about what you think this book is going to be about. All right, we're ready. Ooh, I'm so excited. I love this book. CJ pushed through the church doors, skipped down the steps. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. Think about what it smells like when it smells like it's going to rain, or it's already raining. There's that special smell, right? And it's spring right now, so we get that smell a lot. He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we gotta wait for the bus in all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but never saw a straw. Have you ever seen a tree drinking through a straw? From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals, watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in, gave CJ a wave, and drove off with his dad. "Nana, how come we don't got a car?" So this is one way you can go through a neighborhood, right? They're in a car, but that's not the only way. "Boy, what do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire, and old Mr. Dennis, who always has a trick for you," right? And that's one of my favorite ways to go, on the bus. The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open. Do you see that? Fire-breathing dragon on their bus. That's a pretty cool bus. "What's that I see?" Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear and placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. It's really important to say hi to bus drivers and to say thank you when you get off, right? We want to be kind to people who are doing really important work for us. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a good afternoon, and she made CJ do the same. One time I was on a bus and I was sitting next to this girl who had a whole bag of baby ducklings on the bus. It was really cool. The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Try that, lurch forward and stop. Nana hummed as she knit. "How come we always gotta go here after church?" CJ said. "Miguel and Colby never have to go nowhere." "I feel sorry for those boys," she told him. "They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the sunglass man. And I hear Trixie got herself a brand new hat." CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side, watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes. Ooh, that's another way to go through a neighborhood, on a bike. A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. "How come that man can't see?" "Boy, what do you know about seeing?" Nana told him. "Some people watch the world with their ears." That's why we need open ears, right? "That's a fact." "Their noses, too," the man said, sniffing at the air. "That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, ma'am." Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in back. "Sure wish I had one of those," he said. Nana set down her knitting. He's talking about they have like an iPod that's helping them listen to music. "What for?" asked Nana. "You got the real live thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask the man if he'll play us a song?" CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. "To feel the magic of music," the blind man whispered, "I like to close my eyes." Nana closed her eyes too. So did CJ. And the spotted dog. And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves, saw a family of hawks slicing through the sky, saw the old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full, and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. Try that sometime. Try listening to music with your eyes closed. It's a whole different feeling. The song ended and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. Ooh, that's a nice way to fill a bucket. "Last stop on Market Street," Mr. Dennis called. That's the name of the book. It's the title. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors, graffiti-tagged windows and boarded-up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. "How come it's always so dirty over here?" She smiled and pointed to the sky. "Sometimes when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful." CJ saw the perfect rainbow arcing over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful where he never even thought to look. Look at that rainbow. He looked all around them again, at the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken street lamps still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. Okay, so we've seen cars, buses, walking, bicycles. This guy is going in his wheelchair. That's another way you can go around your neighborhood, right? Lots of ways. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, "I'm glad we came." He thought his Nana might laugh, her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, "Me too, CJ. Now come on." Look, do you see what they're doing? They're helping get food for all these people. They're helping serve up different foods for them. It's a very kind thing to do. It's another great way to fill a bucket. There they are, waiting at the bus stop. Nana's knitting, and CJ's reading his book. All right, thank you for reading that story with me. Like I said, that's one of my favorites. I think Zita la Gatita is sleeping now, so we're going to sing in quiet voices. We're going to sing our goodbye song, okay? 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. It's time to go. It was so good to see you. It was so good to see you. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you soon, my friends.